Fred, the lawyer who is an expert on the Ripple SEC case, thinks that a settlement will be reached by November 9, 2023. This estimate is based on new information that suggests Ripple and the SEC are still talking about a settlement. Notably, these changes sped up after the SEC dropped its charges against Brad Garlinghouse and Chris Larsson, two of the leaders of Ripple. Also, the U.S. has now officially approved the use of XRP for both international and local transactions. This was a surprise to both the XRP community and the crypto sector as a whole. As always, welcome back to Money Side, the place to go for all things XRP. Check that box that says like, and, if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe to our channel and turn on those alerts. We'd also appreciate it if you shared this movie with your friends and family. Now that that's out of the way, let's begin. This recommendation by the U.S. is a big change in the story of crypto, especially for XRP. Many people in the business world see this as a possible turning point. For Ripple and other coins that want to know more about how the government will handle them. XRP fans and buyers are more confident now that the U.S. government has given the go-ahead. It's important to note that since this news, there's been a big rise in the number of XRP trades and the mood of the market. The community has always paid close attention to Attorney Fred's predictions, which are based on his deep understanding of the lawsuit. The settlement must happen by the date given. If it does, it will strengthen Ripple's place in the market and make it easier for more institutions to become interested in XRP. As the rumored settlement date draws near, all eyes are on what's happening and what it might mean for the wider cryptocurrency world. XRP is now being used by a number of large banks and financial companies. It's worth noting that the biggest bank in the US has officially teamed up with signaling plans to use XRP for payment processing. Additionally, AI's bold public prediction that XRP could rise to $500.50 by 2024 or earlier. A lot of people think that this growth could be caused by a big settlement and a lot of business investment in XRP because it is useful. People are really excited about XRP. As XRP continues to rise and multiple analyses predict that it will soon reach a new all-time high of $29.50, we're digging deep into the measures to figure out what's going on. We'll also talk about the possible effects of Ripple. Any agreements, if you will, and what they might mean for the future of XRP. This is not the first time that signs have shown that Congress, the Federal Reserve, and the SEC want to work together with Ripple rather than against it. Even though there were some problems with the Ripple SEC case at first, things seem to be getting better. Reports and sources, such as Mac Attack, have said that if news of a settlement between Ripple and the SEC gets out, it might be too late to get on the XRP train because its value could go through the roof. Remember that with how far Ripple has come, such a change could happen in just a few days or weeks. As proof, look at the meeting Ripple had with Congress, which is shown in this image. Brad Garlinghouse talked about how he, along with his chief legal officer and the head of their global policy team, actively interacted with Congress. Their main goal was to talk to the elected officials who were writing laws about cryptocurrencies and digital currencies issued by central banks in order to make the rules clearer. It's important to stress that Attorney Fred isn't the only lawyer who thinks a deal is likely to happen soon. A lot of professionals in the field seem to agree that an answer may be close at hand. A lot of lawyers have said their thoughts on the Ripple SEC action. Jeremy Hogan is one of them. He has been following and studying the case since the beginning. Hogan has also said that he thinks a deal is likely to happen soon, stating that it could happen within days. Hogan was reported as saying that a settlement could happen at any time until she makes a decision, which is similar to Fred's timeline. However, I think it's more likely to happen before November 15, 2023. This agreement on how things should be seen among lawyers is interesting and makes people even more excited. It looks like institutions are also becoming more confident in XRP. A well-known cryptocurrency company called Uphold has said that they have more than $1 billion in XRP, making it one of their most valuable assets. This big investment from a big player shows that more and more people are believing in XRP's promise and its future path. There are signs of trust in Ripple and XRP from powerful people in both the legal and financial fields. This could lead to big changes in the crypto world. There's no question that these events will have long-lasting effects, not just on XRP but also on digital assets in general and how they fit into traditional financial systems. It looks like the movement around XRP is picking up speed. Some signs are showing that Congress is interested in XRP. There are already rumors that Ripple and government agencies might work together. Surprisingly, people think the coin is worth between $10,000 and $35,000. We are, in fact, living through momentous times. According to new information, the long-running case against Ripple has been officially ended, with the U.S. allowing its banks and financial institutions to use XRP for transactions. In a big change, Ripple and the Federal Reserve Bank have agreed to work together on a big project. Interestingly, there are rumors that the Federal Reserve might decide to limit the amount of XRP that regular people can buy. This could be because they work with Ripple. If this ever comes together, it will be one of the most important partnerships between a regular bank and a cryptocurrency company. In particular, Ripple Labs could be a key part of changing the way cross-border trades work and could even work with the FedNow payment system. Massive changes have been made to how standard financial systems see and use digital assets because of these big changes. The crypto community and the global banking sector will both be paying close attention to the next parts of this story. There is more and more proof of Ripple and XRP skills, as many reliable sources confirm how well they work to make transactions possible. One important piece of evidence for this is a study from the Federal Reserve that not only talks about Ripple and XRP a lot, but also says very clearly that they are better for making payments across borders. The title of the study is "The U.S. Path to Faster Payments," stresses over and over that Ripple XRP is the best currency for. In particular, the report talks about Ripple as a groundbreaking option that lets payment providers do cross-border transactions in real time. The current method takes 2 to 4 days to settle cross-border payments and doesn't give much information about payment status and fees. Ripple, on the other hand, gives full information about payment statuses, clear fee structures, and instant settlement. This great review has only made financial companies more interested in Ripple. While not all rumored partnerships have been confirmed, a good number of them are proven to be true, and for others, the evidence is strong. Well-known companies like BlackRock and JP Morgan are often brought up in these conversations, which shows how far-reaching Ripple's technology is. As we learn more about the different relationships and opportunities, it becomes clear that Ripple and XRP are not just changing the crypto space. They are about to change the very structure of the way money moves around the world. We will know for sure in the months and years to come how big of an effect this will have. Surprisingly, private information has come to light that suggests that big banks like BlackRock and JP Morgan may have been quietly gathering XRP. Versan Algera, who goes by the name Black Swan Capitalist, told the world about this discovery. He said, "Here, institutions will bribe the masses with Bitcoin while going for the best performing technology." This paper that was leaked has a very disturbing claim in it. The paper, which is said to have come from an anonymous JP Morgan employee, says that the bank may have secretly bought XRP worth more than 7.5% of its total wealth. If this turns out to be true, it would be a big endorsement of the cryptocurrency's promise and usefulness. He's not the only one, though. A lot of big companies in a lot of different fields, like BlackRock, seem to see the promise in XRP and are investing in it. This